Am I streaming?
Yeah, just start the stream. तू खा. There's nobody. I'll just start. All right. Um, Here we are going to learn more about how to prepare LOR. So let's get started. This is LOR stands for Letter of Recommendation. This is introduction about me. So what is a LOR? A recommendation is letter. A recommendation letter is written by a previous employer, colleague, client, teacher, or by someone else who can recommend an individual's work or academic performance. The goal of recommendation letters is to vouch for the skills, achievements, and aptitude of the person being recommended. A recommendation letter is sent to the hiring manager or admissions officer to facilitate an interview or introduction of the candidate. In this case, we are going to focus on the admissions committee or the admissions officer. What is included in a recommendation letter? What are the things that are included? The letter discusses the qualities and capabilities that make candidate a good fit for the given position. Then college or graduate program. Then letter of recommendation recommends the individual for a job or a college or graduate school. Then letters are typically requested on individual basis and are written directly to the admissions committee or department. Who should write a letter of recommendation? You also need to make sure that a writer is someone who will take the task seriously and devote some care to the project. A vague and hastily written letter of recommendation is worse than none at all. In short, the best letters of recommendation come from people who are familiar with your work and feel strongly positive about it. Have time to write the letter that will truly impress a hiring manager or admission committee. Are in a position of authority or have a reputation that will mean something to employer or admission committee. Then tips for requesting a recommendation letter. Prepare the list of qualities and accomplishment you would like to highlight in the letter. Have a friend proofread your communication both with the people who are writing your letters and final letters themselves. Pay close attention to the spellings of the companies, names, and other brand entities. While it's best to take up as little of their time as possible, if you notice something seriously awry with the letter, an error in dates, for example, or misspelled company name, it is perfectly okay to ask recommender for a quick fix. Hello, I see somebody just joined the class. Can you please introduce yourself? Next is the difference between a recommendation letter and a reference letter. Letters of recommendation are written by previous professionals such as prior supervisors, professors, and co-workers. Letter of recommendation will usually describe an applicant's background, education, and prior experience, but are somewhat interchangeable. These letters are interchangeable. Letter of recommendation tends to be more specific and directed to one person about a particular position, whereas a reference letter is more general and can be sent out to multiple positions. So, how do I write a letter of recommendation? How? Big question. State that you are offering your recommendation. State that state what you are State what you are recommending the person for. State the nature of your relationship, like a supervisor, teacher, whatever. State the length of time you have known this person for, and list the description of traits that makes this person recommendable. This is a format of a letter of recommendation that you can utilize. That is the date, dear, your full name, what you are referring for. This is just a template. You can follow it, and I won't say you will be good, but you can follow it for your own convenience. So this is the end of my session here. I don't see anybody in the lesson, but if I see anyone, I'll wait for questions. And yeah, I'll be right here. पक्का ऑनलाइन है आता पक्का ऑनलाइन yep mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm done. Hi, Anne. Hi, Rupesh. Yes, please ask your questions. You don't need to ask for permission, and every time you want to ask a question, it's just a very bad habit we have in India, that we first ask for permission and then ask for questions. Don't do that. Just straight away ask question, because it saves time and it's good to be direct and straightforward instead of asking for a permission. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't know if other educators mind, but I seriously don't mind. And why am I talking to my phone? If you're still in the lesson, you can ask the question, and there's somebody in the class, but I don't know who is it. How to select a person. Pranjal asks how to select a person to write LOR for signing LOR. Choose a, are you still here, Pranjal? Are you still in the lesson? All right. So select a person who you trust. That is the most important thing. You must trust the person you are asking for LOR. If you don't trust the person 100%, or even if there is like even 1% or 2% of doubt in your mind, don't select that person, because what that person says about you on LOR is going to determine your future. So don't put your trust in a wrong person and end up getting a rejection. Select some teacher who liked you during your education. Ask them. That's fine. If your college dean or head of the department liked you, you can ask them. If they did not like you, then don't even let them know that you're going outside. Just keep it a secret. That's something that I'll tell you already. Don't tell everybody. Keep on telling like you're going abroad, because the more you tell, the less it becomes. Have you joined a consultancy, Pranjal? This is my LinkedIn. Connect with me on LinkedIn and I'll see what I can do for you, okay? Who else is there in the lesson? I see three people. Rupesh and Anne, are you still here? Okay, you're consulting with your friend who returned from US. Why did he return? He or she, why did they return to India from US? Oh, nice. Thank you, Rupesh, for telling. It looks like Pranjal just went away. Do you have any questions, Rupesh? This would be one of my last classes here until I start my webinars. So I'll be starting my webinars soon on LinkedIn. I'd say around like in a month or 2 months' time, once I get a little free. So you're more than welcome to join them. They are going to be free webinars. All right. Looks like it's just me. Okay. Pranjal, you can make an account on LinkedIn and then connect with me. It's just like Facebook. I won't say it's like Facebook, but you can make an account on LinkedIn like you make an account with Facebook. Make an account and join with me. Oh, good. Thanks, Rupesh, for telling me. I'll keep in mind. I'm done with the lesson. So if you guys wish to go, I do have a lesson in next 15 minutes. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to join. The lesson's topic is where to apply for PR. You're welcome to join it if you wish to. Okay. Consultancy is not necessary, Pranjal, but if you need someone to help you with your application who lives in an abroad country, who knows what goes, okay, not somebody who has returned back to India, or not somebody who opened up a consultancy in India or whatever. You need somebody who actually lives in abroad country, knows what goes on, and can help you not only with getting into a university but also help you survive there, like give you right guidance in survival. I'd definitely suggest you go on my Unacademy profile and find out all the special classes that I have launched so far. Rupesh has attended all my classes, and I'm pretty sure he learned a great deal more than other educators taught on the platform. So I'd suggest the same thing. Rupesh, will you suggest Pranjal to see my special classes on Academy? I don't know if Rupesh is still here in the lesson or not. There's one more lesson here, Pranjal, in 15 minutes. So if you want to attend it, you're more than welcome to attend it. It's about where to apply for permanent residency. Thank you, Rupesh. Thanks for sharing. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit, like almost 10 minutes or so.